Cleanup efforts continue after overnight flooding in Allen Parish. Good evening, I'm Morgan Babineau. We spoke to a couple residents who were concerned about drainage efforts after several homes and buildings in Oakdale took on water. Close to 12 inches of rain fell in Oakdale between late Saturday evening and early Sunday morning, leaving dozens of homes flooded.
I had a message from my neighbor that said, "Is your house flooded?" And I put the flashlight on my phone and rolled over, and I was in ankle-deep water.
Tichy says the rain started Saturday afternoon. Around 11 p.m., she let her dog out and says there was some water in her yard, but nothing too unusual. By 1 a.m., her whole home was flooded.
They said there was 24 homes in this neighborhood that have water inside of them.
Her neighborhood is near Sacred Heart Catholic Church, which also took on water.
I worked here most of the morning, probably 25 of us. We had probably 2 inches of water throughout the church.
Gordon says close to 15 people who lived behind the church were rescued out of their homes, most of which single mothers and their children. Gordon's home did not take on water, but he says his barn did have at least a foot of water in it this morning.
And one of our major outflows of the city runs right through there. We have a drainage canal. And the first thing I did was hop on the buggy to go see what we could do there to open some things up. It was chest deep of water back there, so there wasn't anything we could really do, but we definitely could identify some major problems that we had and where things were getting choked up at.
7 News spoke with several residents, each of which spoke about drainage issues in Oakdale. Among some of the areas that flooded, West Dixie Street, Dunn Street, 7th Street, and near Shady Lane. Oakdale High also took on water. Staff reached out to the community earlier today for help, and more than 50 volunteers showed up and showed out. In only 2 hours, they were able to clear out all the water. Superintendent Brad Swallow says all Allen Parish schools will be open. Principals will address any concerns with students that could possibly be flooded.
We have a great community, and we saw it during Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta. I hate that we have to see it in these circumstances, but it was heartwarming to see everyone come out and try to help each other as much as they could.
If you received any damage during last night's storm, you're urged to visit damage.la.gov to report it. We'll have that link for you on our website.